When analyzing Jim, the reader will learn that Jim is a loving, compassionate man who experienced extreme hardship in his life. As a slave in the United States during 1840, he knows the wickedness that is in this world. He has tremendous compassion, caring greatly for his family and for Huck. He develops into not only just a friend to him, but as a surrogate father. He takes care of Huck and acts as a figure that the boy's father could not be. Throughout the novel, Jim is very passive and doesn't speak his mind. However, in this point in the story, page 131, Jim is very hurt by Huck's actions. In the beginning, Huck and Tom Sawyer enjoyed playing tricks and games on slaves that were owned by Widow Douglas, including Jim. Huck and Tom didn't feel any guilt at all, and they were raised thinking that slaves were not people and that they didn't matter. But now, Jim says that he was scared for Huck and that he thought Huck got lost. Then, when he realized that he was safe and sound, he cried with relief. Huck begins to realize that Jim, a black man who previously did not matter much to him, really doesn't care and have feelings. Huck begins to see that he cares too. He says that he never played any more tricks on him and that he would never have done them in the first place if he knew that he hurt him so much. This is incredibly important to the storyline just because it has a radical idea for the time period. A young white boy befriends a black slave and he starts to see the wrongs in the world he lives in. In the passage, the author uses situational irony when Huck uses the N-word. Although we can see how he feels about Jim, he continues to call him an awful derogatory name that he has grown to know. This is ironic because of the respect and disrespect that contrast between sentences. He says that he wasn't ashamed of apologizing to a black man, but the fact that he still views Jim as a slave shows how brainwashed kids in the society are to believe that slaves are nothing more than slaves.